This storied house has seen some of the game's greats. Boz, Bradford, Peterson, and Stoops. Welcome, everyone, to Norman, Oklahoma, and the Palace on the Ferry, home to the Oklahoma Sooners. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Sooners will put total leather to crank us up. He'll start the return, and the ball's free deep in his own territory. Grabbed by the kicking team. Into the Hallelujah land. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on a football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line.
San Diego
On the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score a touchdown.
You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. They're trying to seal the edge off right tackle. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense getting a boost from this crowd on 3rd and long. Leaves it with the running back. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On the move, it's Durham. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense will go to work for the first time. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be...
Touchdown, Sooners! What a grab and go for the score. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. As the defense comes out, they've got him pinned back, and listen to the roar of this crowd. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. So far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll try the run. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. And the Aztecs line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes a move. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
After misfiring, it's second down. Fires to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
There's just so much chemistry between this quarterback and his receiver, and you saw it right there. Down the perimeter, trying to work the boundary. Just put it somewhere near him. He'll catch it, he'll get a foot down, and help out his offense.
And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Snags it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Sooners are marching down the field. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Man, is that dude fast. It is easy to see how this position is evolving more and more to have elite athletes and elite throwers.
Reese, you say easy, I say annoying. Think about the defensive perspective. I got to guard the running back running. I got to guard the wide receivers. Oh, and now the quarterback's going to run? Well, here, you take the play, can't stop it.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here's trouble, Bulls. And that's going to be a safety. They prevented the touchdown by falling on it, but they'll give up the deuce. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. It's complete to the left. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Trying play action. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he makes the catch inside the 15. Touchdown, Sooner! And once he got loose, it was all over. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. LSU had a dominant win, the kind the folks in Baton Rouge were used to in 2019 when Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson led the Tigers to a national title. Talk about a special team. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Offense gets set for second down. Scanning the field, it's Nolan. They're trying to get to him. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. It's another safety. Can you believe this? 2nd of the game. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20.
Returner is tackled down at the 34. And
Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. The best way this offense can say thanks for that 2 spot is by following it up with a score of their own, David. Oh, look out. There he goes. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. The offense set for a first down play. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Back to throw. It's Nolan. Feeling some heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Aztecs send out the punt unit. Running it back, it's Durham. He gets a block. Touchdown Sooners! The special teams proving worthy of their name. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Kickoff team takes the field after the punt return for the touchdown. Let's see what they've got in coverage now. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going, considering they really struggled their last time out. They just don't seem to have figured it out quite yet here in the first quarter.
Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Aztecs will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Running it back, it's Durham. He's got great speed. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again, or you say, keep out there.
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some.
Touchdown, Oklahoma! What a catch and run for 6. This guy is special. What a target and what a knack for finding the end zone. He might just rewrite the record book before he's done in Norman.
And that's a famous record book. We could go down the list of so many big-time players just in the last several years, whether it's Hollywood Brown, CeeDee Lamb. We can keep going. The list goes on and on and on. But just guys that make plays and quarterbacks that trust their receivers. Because you know why? Because they do that.
Dropping back, it's Nolan. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Getting some heat. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
On target to the left. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Aztecs will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Slips through the line. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And he falls on his own fumble, and that one always puts your heart in the throat. And the Aztecs will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And there he goes. Touchdown Sooner. How about that special teams play? And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. After giving up the punt return for the score, let's see if they have an answer on the kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect him.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field. 3-and-out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Looking for a block. It's Durham. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. The Sooner offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's...
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And he'll just take the knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Right down the middle. Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Pitts. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down. And the Sooners are threatening in the red zone. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wants to throw on 1st down. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown Sooners. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We've got to change something up here. We've got to do something different because right now it's just a sack play.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And the Aztecs will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll bring it back. It's Durham. Touchdown, Oklahoma! The special teams with a special moment. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Bowling Green has been able to call its shots offensively. As impressive a performance as I've seen from this group in some time. They're up 14 over Iowa State.
Trying to find his man on 1st down.
We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air, it's Nolan. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. On the move, it's Mitchell. And it's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looking for a block. It's Durham. He's going to get boost. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Lets it fly. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown Sooners. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Dumps it off in the flats. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big...
Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. The Aztecs will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to bring it out from deep. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
Looking for daylight from inside his 20. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They keep it on the ground to open the third. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Trying to get to him. Still on his feet. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Aztecs decide to punt it away. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Wants to throw. It's Willihan. Gonna take a shot. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown Sooners! And the stomping has commenced. And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. He makes the grab in the end zone for the two-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed him to kick it there. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the offense on first down. Now they'll run it to the right here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. He'll get rid of it. Got him downfield. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the quarterback is snowed under. The Aztecs will send out the punt unit. On the return, it's Durham. He gets a block. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Looking downfield, it's Willihan. Working that left side now. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps his drive moving. The Sooners want to move quickly.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the punishment has been extended. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they tack on a little more to this big lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Right back to the well. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Ortega.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. And the Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He's got great speed. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Now they'll run it on the toss. Still running at the 40. Off he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown Sooners. And the beatdown has ensued. And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. To the air, it's Willihan. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. This drive will open from the 15. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after him. Using his legs to buy some time. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. The Aztecs line up to punt it away. Bringing it back, it's Durham. Slips through the line. Touchdown, And the pummeling has started. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision. And you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
The best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. That's incomplete. Tried to set up the screen and he dropped the pass. And the Aztecs send out the punt unit. He'll bring it back. It's Durham. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. And that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed. They're not going to give it right back.
Touchdown, Sooners! And the route is on. They'll immediately call timeout. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Back to pass, it's Willihan. He makes the grab for the 2. I don't know why you need to go for 2 there, but they do, and it's successful. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They'll throw it on 1st down. They're bringing heat. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the stomping has commenced. And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Wants to go up top. He makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed them to kick it there. They're just about to boot it away, full of energy after housing that last kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Power football with the run. Open space at the 25. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. First down to start the drive after the break. To the air, it's O'Neal. Buying some time. He'll pull it down and run. At the 40, there he goes. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Dances away to buy time. He's going to run it. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
those always sting a little bit. When you get so close to getting the QB to the ground, creating a negative play, and then all of a sudden he turns it into something positive, just really annoying as a defensive guy.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown Sooners! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they tack on a little more to this big lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They're trying to get to it. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety.
Returner is brought down at the 47. And your Oklahoma Sooners will take over.
Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Hits him in stride at the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the punishment has been extended. That leaves a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. Feeling some heat. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that 1st down. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. Let's see if they can get out of their own way on 2nd and long from the 8. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off play action on 1st down. He turns that loose down the right side. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown Sooners! And the beatdown has ensued.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Line gets set, first down. He'll start this drive firing. Getting some heat. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Pocket starts to collapse. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Trying to get to him. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The Aztecs will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the pummeling has started. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Dropping back, it's Woolihan. Buys a little time. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead.
Well, if you want to get something done, you better just do it yourself. Nobody open in the end zone that time. Quarterback's able to scramble and get in for 2.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on 2nd down from the 15. He's looking to throw. Dances away from the heat. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Coming after it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Aztecs will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Air Force is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Colorado Springs, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 12 to Baylor.
Looking to throw, it's O'Neal.
We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Aztecs will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the return, it's Durham. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great positions. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rubble. Touchdown Sooners! And the route is on. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to go up top on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. So they'll try to make up some of that ground on second down from the 16. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. Looking for a man. It's O'Neal. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. They're lining up to kick it away, and that defense salivating after getting the scoop and score. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face, and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today, they were not good.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And this defense is bringing the Heat another sack. And the Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Looking to move it through the air. Steps away. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.